Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Patri Nurdina Sari Bakri from English Education C 2018 and my rec number H118339. Well, in this video, I would like to present about my research proposal and the title is Students' Perception Toward the Application of Social Media as a Learning Media. And here we go. Okay, in this video, three chapter. The first chapter about introduction. An introduction refers to background, problem identification, research focus, research objective, and the last is research benefit. Okay, the first one is background. According to Hudson 2017, social media refers to website and application that are designed to allow people to share content quickly, efficiently in real time. Based on study and research data collected by We Are Social in 2019, social media users in Indonesia have reached 150 million people. This means that around 57% of the entire population of Indonesia has used various social media. Therefore, this study aims to find out student perception towards social media as an instructional media for students to present material and sharing between teachers and students. The study aims to know about the student perception and also know how social media can affect student English skill. Okay, the next part, problem identification. There are two. How is student perception about using social media as a learning media, and the second one is how social media can affect student English skill. Okay, next part, research focus. Based on the identification of the problem mentioned before, the researcher will limit the problem so that the researcher conduct its perception student towards social media to analyze students' skill in English. Okay, the next research objective. There are two also. The first one is to investigate the student perception on using social media as a learning media in learning English. And the second one is finding out the effective of social media to student English skill. The last part, research benefit. There are three. The first one for teacher. For teacher is the result of this research is expected to improve knowledge with this research. It is expected that the reader and all interested participant can understand more. The second one is for student. Students are expected to gain the new experiences in the learning process and can improve motivation in learning process. And the last is for the other researcher. The finding can give advantage on their professional work since they might find the method used in this research as a new method which are appropriate in teaching. It can also motivate them to find other techniques in order to develop a more creative teaching. Okay, next chapter about literature. Refers to previous related studies and theoretical framework. Okay, the first is previous related study. There are three. The first one from Elian Ivana Laksono, Eliana Damayanti, and Iman Santoso in July 2019. The researcher entitled Students' Perception Toward the Application of Social Media Instagram as an instructional media. The second one from Sofiani Ismail, M. Zaim, Mukhair, Nurhizra Gistituati in 2018 in the research entitled Students' Perspective in Using Social Media as a Tool in English Language Learning. And the last is from Saidatun Tasir, Yahya Muhammad Hazm Al-Diliai, Jamaluddin Harun, and Nurbiha Al-Sukur in 2011 in the research entitled Students' Perception Toward the Use of Social Networking as an E-Learning Platform. The researcher will conduct a research entitled student perception toward the application of social media as a learning media. This research will have similarities and differences with the previous research before, such as, firstly, this research is similar with the three researcher where it used the social media as a learning media. The second, the three research used questionnaire and as an instrument. The third, this research is similar with the first study which used only qualitative method. The next, this research different with the second and third study which are not only use one social media but also use WhatsApp as the social media. And the last is, this research different with the second and the third study which are in the second study use mixed method and the third study used quantitative method. The next part, theoretical framework, define about the first definition of social media, perception, and the last is learning media. Okay, the next chapter about research method. Refers to research type and design, research schedule and location, data source, research instrument, and the last is data validity test technique. Okay, the first one is research type and design. According to Saryono, qualitative research is research that is used to investigate, describe, explain, discover the quality or the future of social influences that cannot be explained, measured, or described through a quantitative approach. Well, in this study, the researcher was used descriptive research with a qualitative approach because the researcher will describe the condition of the phenomenon. The next part, research schedule and location. The researcher will conduct at the University of West Sulawesi and only observe student English perspective about using social media. And the researcher will conduct the observation on equals. Okay, the next part, data source. In this study, the data used are data that are of qualitative because it is stated by describing the phenomenon that occur. Sources of research data can be divided into two, namely primary data sources and secondary data sources. The data source used in this research is primary data. The definition of primary data according to Sugiono in 2050 is a data source that directly provides data to data collectors. Primary data will obtain from distributing questionnaire to English students using social media at the University of West Sulawesi. Well, the next part, research instrument. According to Sanjaya in 2050, the research instrument is a tool used to collect research data in order to project something expected in the form of empirical data. In this research, some instruments that used in collecting data such as observation and questionnaire. Okay, the next part, data validity test technique. In this study, the researcher used triangulation as a technique to check the validity data. Triangulation refers to the use of multiple methods or data sources in a qualitative research to develop a comprehensive understanding of phenomenon, and it's according to Fathom in 1919. Triangulation is divided into four techniques. The first one is triangulation by using sources, triangulation by using method, triangulation by using investigator, and the last is triangulation by using theories. And according to Nasution in 2003, triangulation can be performed use different technique. Well, in this case, research used triangulation by using sources and a method. Triangulation by using sources was conducted by checking the data that has been obtained through several sources. Triangulation by method will conduct by checking data to the same sources with the different techniques and will check by observation, documentation, or a questionnaire. The next part, data analysis technique. Data analysis is the process of organizing the data in order to obtain regularity of pattern from the research. According to Miles and Huber in 1992, There are three major phases of data analysis. The first one is data reduction, data display, and conclusion drawing or verification. This following figure illustrated the component of the data analysis by Miles and Hoberman. The first one is data reduction, data display, conclusion drawing or verification, and the last is formula Likert scale. Well, I think that's all for me. Thanks a billion and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.